just like playing reggae more.
Well, you got Brian now to
I got this guy.
give you all the lyrics and the Uganda
Yeah,
style.
he's our magic sprinkling.
Yeah. Brian, do you obviously I'm pretty sure people of Uganda. I'm pretty sure most of them will be tuning in. Oh, there you go. I speak a little bit too, so you better.
Yeah, mutulira Uganda storage.
Lugamba chief.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
hold on now.
Actually, Matt was in Uganda.
Yeah.
Did you guys play in Uganda?
No, I went years ago. I didn't know Brian at the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, years and years ago. Yeah.
So when Brian is writing something in Uganda, you understand a little bit and just no.
No, I know a couple of words and that's it. Yeah.
Right, you have a big job to do now. You have to make sure you gotta come in the community, man.
It's hard because every word in Luganda is like this long. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how does the band, the outspace in the dub section, how do you take the band space in the dub section of music? How does that fit in with the reggae style?
I mean, I think it just everything just happens organically. We don't. It's nothing is planned when it comes to dubbing. Basically, Sal, our keys player, does a lot of the dubbing, and then I come in too with some vocal dubs, and then drum and bass. Sometimes they lock in their own thing, and it just happens. Especially when we're playing live,
We're flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah. We just feel the vibe and what is Sal doing?
Do you freestyle at the
we all
moment?
listen.
If is there any time where you just freestyle it?
Every song, all the time.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a few of our songs, maybe 2 or 3 of our songs that we play in a set way. All the other ones are just completely improvised.
Yeah, live shows are usually like the song and then like an extended version at the end of each song.
Yeah.
Or in the middle.
Or in the middle, or
the
whatever happens.
Well, that's a talent in a different way, right there. That's why I love live music, because it's so different when you listen to. You get a phone, you play it, music keep playing, and then you listen to live music. It's just completely different.
Totally different
Right.
energy. Yeah.
About the dub thing, though, I think. Stop me if I'm wrong, but to me, like the dub sections is when all we're doing is just looking for more space. So just give more space to music, where we're like somebody does something, and we stop and then maybe slowly react to it, or just let it breathe.
Yeah.
Give it more space, and I think that's what kind of gives that kind of dubby vibe to it.
How important is the band chemistry with the artist who's playing in the front? Because I know, some shows are very different where you have pre-recorded songs and everything, but when it comes to now performing live for the people, how important is you guys synchronizing with Brian, getting everything together? How because it could be very different when you're playing just your music in the back and you're playing with the band, because then you gotta get together. Because if you don't get together, something's gonna be going off, right?
For us, it's pretty important because we're reacting to him and he's reacting to us at the same time. So there's a lot of like working together.
Yeah.
It's not as much like Brian's a front man and we're the backing band. It's more like Brian and us are the band.
Yeah.
But now for the this is very important right here for the artists who want to know how to interact with a band, if they have a band. What are the advice you would give them to what to do, what know how to do when playing with an artist, like a band and the artist? What advice would you give them to follow or to practice on or to go about that? Because there's a lot of people who struggle with that, and it takes time to build it up. What advice you think you can recommend? I think I'm gonna go.
I was just going to say that's
Listen tons and
And play together.
Live music, it's all about call and response kind of thing.
Yeah.
You don't just go on top of the other person, or like some people like to like their instrument to be here and other instruments are here,
what I'm
that's
saying.
going to create a problem. This person is not listening to this person who is here.
Yeah, yeah.
So what you need is to be in proximity to each other.
Yeah.
At least, you got a lead instrument that's maybe right here,
Yeah.
these here. So these basically it creates the dynamics, and which translates basically into the energy that the people are going to feel, and the people are going to react to that and send that energy back to you, and you're going to feel it, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, boom. It all starts with listening. Yeah,
That's the key to our chemistry too, is we're all listening to each other all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's usually the challenge of the bands,
Yeah.
mostly. If
Yeah.
things go south, is when that chemistry just loses like that.
Yeah.
And there's gotta be sacrifice as well. You can't just relate on one. Like, you can lead us today. There gotta be sacrifices of who has to be doing that, who has to be doing that.
yeah.
Is that the most you think? Well, they have to take that advice for sure. But if you want to be out there as a big artist who want to shine out for people, you have to make sure you get that in check.
Yeah.
Let's
And
talk-
having rapport with each other as well. Like the amount of time that we've spent playing together. The amount of time that we spent playing together is like crazy. We've done a lot of playing together.
Yeah,
and
we
I think
know
I
each
think that's a
other's-
big part of it. Like, it's been years of just like
Yeah.
finding out how each other works and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. We can read each other's minds a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's very beautiful, because I was asking about the main artist, because most of the time you wonder, how do they connect the people in the back? How do they connect? Like, if he messes up some part, how is this guy gonna back him up?
Yeah.
So that's definitely very, very important. I want to cover a little bit about the album. The message behind it, and some songs that you've written and released. What are the messages behind it, and how does it impact your audience and your viewers, your listeners?
Yeah. Basically, the message behind the album, every song is of course different, and every song is a different message. So we sing about love. We sing about politics.
Right.
We sing about advocating for children. The entire album is a journey. It's like a menu. You go to a restaurant, you got different styles,
Flavors and stuff.
different flavors,
Yeah.
or different types of food.
Yeah.
And so the album, it's when I start listening to the album, it reminds me of a menu, of a restaurant menu, kind of, with different styles and different sounds. Considering we use different music studios.